The murder squad's key objective was what they called stealthy assassinations. They would slip into cities like London or Paris or Rome, make the hit, and then get out undetected. Now, because of this, they couldn't use conventional weapons, so they had to adapt everyday objects, like umbrellas, for instance, to deadly effect. And they've got examples of that right here. Thank you. Babtis are a theatrical armourer who provide weapons and ammunition for major films and television productions. They also have a small collection of spy weapons, which have been filmed over the years, all faithful replicas of real-life items.
I brought along some weapons from the army just to show you. These are some of the spy weapons that would be used in spies and special forces type things.
OK. They're all film props, right?
No, they're actually not. No, they're all live weapons. Each one of these is live firing, OK? So be careful when you're handling them, OK?
Right, OK. So talk me through this. What's this one here?
This one is a Stechkin. This is a Soviet-made Stechkin. We press the button here, take the pistol out. There is a pistol. I'll take out the magazine. See that it's clear and safe, there's nothing in it. OK. Pistol, very simple, fired at close range, okay, not a problem. Mostly accurate out to about 10, 15, 20 metres maybe. But with the addition of this, I can make it into a carbine.
Brilliant. And who would have used something like this?
This would have been used by an officer in the sort of late 60s, 70s and early 80s sort of thing.
How about this one?
This one is a Chinese pistol. It's a Type 56 pistol. It's completely silent. As you can see, it's got a silencer built into it. Very easy to hide. Take it out, completely quiet.
So that's the kind of thing that spies would have used, is it?
Spies would use all kinds of silenced pistols, yeah.
Now, I know what that is. That's a dagger, right?
That's a knife, yeah. Take it out and have a look. So there you go. That's a Spetsnaz dagger. There's something very special about that.
It's quite heavy.
Yep. The reason it's heavy, it's actually a gun as well. If I take out the rack, unscrew it, you can see 4 holes. Oh. This is where the cartridges go. There's the bullet, little 2.2. Would fit in there. You see there's a little sight, little barleycorn sight there and there. That's the trigger. And if you squeeze the trigger, mind your fingers, 4 shots.
That's extraordinary. So if you're missing with a gun, finish them off with a blade.
Getting close with a blade, yeah. It's a nice little boot dagger. It can go in the boot, go on the belt. It's very easily concealable.
And so, again, was this the kind of thing that would have been standard issue in an army, or would this have been for...
In the Soviet army, yeah. In the Russian military, definitely, they would have these sort of things.
Right.
This is a Russian weapon.
Right.
But again, can be used by the ex-former Baltic states, Soviet states. You know, they had a lot of this stuff, and it was made.
KGB, possibly?
KGB, definitely, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Yeah. Like that? Wow.
The Soviet bloc and the Bulgarian Secret Service developed the most kind of mind-boggling array of secret weapons that are like something out of Q Branch in the James Bond films. You have, of course, the famous poison umbrella, but also then you have what something looks like a knife, but actually inside the handle is 4 bullets. You've got a whole dazzling array of weapons, and also what you've also got the use of are very, very nasty poisons, like ricin. So the weapons they develop are inventive and incredibly unpleasant.
This is actually a pen gun. If I unscrew the actual pen bit of itself, take it out, you can see there's a pen and the biro, which actually writes.
Right, OK.
And the rest of it is a gun inside there, which I can pull back and fire. And if I unscrew it, you can see where the cartridge goes. There you go, like that, fits in there.
So we're kind of moving into proper James Bond territory now.
Exactly.
I just imagined they were just made for the films and that they weren't.
No,
actually.
they were really. During the Second World War, pens like this were in .32 caliber. They fired the other way, and they were issued to SOE, you know, the Special Operations Executive of, you know, the MI5 and MI6 and things that worked behind enemy lines with the Nazis. And they progressed from then into the Soviet era and the post-war stuff. Pen guns, even lipstick guns as well. Women had lipstick guns.
Really?
Yeah, they had .22 caliber or .32 caliber inside the lipstick. They pull them back and fire them.
That's amazing. So the firing pin is in there, so that just works.
Pull it back,
pulling
pulling it back
on
and
a
letting go.
sprung mechanism, and that is it.
Yeah. Again, you'd have to be very close to use it.
Right. Okay. And you could that would kill someone, would it?
Oh, very much so. Yeah.
That is terrifying. And do they make these today?
They do make those today. Yeah.
When you're in Service 7, you're assassins on foreign soil. You had to have something quite subtle. A lot of the weapons used by Service 7 seem to be straight out of James Bond. Fountain pens that actually fire pellets of poison, this kind of thing. I mean, it was a natural progression from what various intelligence agencies had used during the Second World War, which were astonishing, including things like exploding camel dung.
And, well, I know what this is. This is an umbrella.
Correct.
What does it do, apart from keep you dry?
It's a gun.
It's a gun.
Right, let me show you. If I twist, pull it back, okay, I'll just unravel it a little bit so you can see where the cartridge goes.
It is a working umbrella.
It's a working umbrella, and they have a 410 shotgun cartridge, fits in the breech, okay, closes out. I won't load it just yet. You close it up. You can walk with it, and when you're ready, can you see the trigger? You point it, fire it.
Goodness. That is amazing. It's a beautiful thing as well.
Been beautifully made, yeah. But
There we go.
Self-defense, it's something you'd walk down the street. It's a concealed weapon, the sort of thing a spy could use.
Do you look a bit conspicuous if it was dry, though, wouldn't you?
You would. So if it was dry, why not use a walking stick?
Oh, OK, right. So that's this. What is there? So I've seen these as a sword stick, right?
Right. Now, if you twist it and pull it back, that's where the cartridge goes. Close it up again. Right, and twist. And you can walk along. There's no trigger at the moment, so you walk along, pretend that you're a cripple or something or whatever.
Right.
And when you want to fire it, you twist a little ferrule, the trigger comes out. Simple as that.
It's ingenious.
Yeah.
Woo! I wasn't expecting that.
Well, I didn't tell you. And then we unload
Wow.
it. Okay.
And where would you get something like this?
They're made abroad, they're made in this country. Some unscrupulous people would probably make you some or convert one for you.
OK. I'm not in the market for one, I was just interested.
I don't know.